everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I tell my twins apart. So as you can see, I have two rabbits here who look pretty identical, and that's why I call them my twins. So we have Ruby here and Scarlet here. They are sisters from the same litter and they were rescued from a meat farm at the end of 2018. If you want to know more about them and their story, there is a video up on my channel. I'll put the link in the description though if you want to check that out. It was a lot easier to tell them apart when we first got them, because Ruby, which is this girl here, she was so much smaller, and also they had differences in the colour of their ears as well. But yeah, as they've grown up, they've pretty much morphed into each other. They just look the exact same, and they do everything together. They drink together, they eat together, they're always following each other, snuggled up. It's just, they're two peas in a pod. They absolutely love each other. I'm going to get on to how I tell them apart, because I get this question all the time. How do you tell Scarlet and Ruby apart? So, right, I'll show you. So the first thing that I look at, and is the most noticeable to me, is their noses. So as you can see, they have this brown patch on the nose. So they both have a brown patch, but they're both slightly different. So Ruby's kind of goes up at the top, whereas Scarlet's is a lot more rounded. I don't know if you can see that. Let's look up, there you go. Ruby's is kind of a bit thinner as well, so it's thinner and it kind of pokes up at the top, whereas Scarlet's is a lot more rounded and a bit fatter. So that's the noses. I'm just popping in with this extra clip because as I was editing the video, I noticed something that I'd not even noticed in person, and it was so obvious on camera that I can't believe I've never noticed before, but I'm sure you've noticed it as well. With their noses, Ruby has a light patch in the middle there, whereas Scarlet doesn't, and I don't know why I've not noticed that. I guess I just haven't paid attention to it because I could tell them apart anyway. But yeah, so hi Primrose. So yeah, Ruby has that. So that'll probably make it a lot easier for you guys, because obviously she's got the lighter nose. So I'll just show you Scarlet. Yeah, she doesn't have that patch in the middle. So yeah, that's another way you can tell them apart. The second thing, which is really helping at the moment, is their ears. So Ruby has actually got these little white lines on the bottom of her ears, whereas Scarlet doesn't yet. However, whatever happens to one usually happens to both, so I'm guessing Scarlet's probably going to end up with them as well. But yeah, when they were babies, Ruby had light ears and Scarlet had dark ears, so that was the best way to tell them apart. But then slowly their ears became the same colour, so I could no longer use that as a way to tell them apart. It's mainly the nose and the ears that I go by. I can't even say that one is smaller than the other because they're not anymore. They actually weigh the exact same to the gram. They both weigh 2.225 kilograms. It's just crazy. Like usually there's a slight difference, but no, not with these two. They literally do everything together to the T, that they even weigh the same. However, a problem that we actually have is that their looks are constantly changing. So the brown noses, they have changed so much in their lifespan. So who knows, I might have to find another way to tell them apart because they are constantly changing. And also with the ears, like I mentioned, they change colour too. So that's how I'm currently telling them apart. So that's how you can tell them apart at the moment. But yeah, it is very likely to change. But there's also some differences with their personality, because even though they do things together, they are slightly different with their personalities. So they're both really friendly in the sense that they'll come running up to you when you come in. They'll always be happy to see you. But if you go to stroke Scarlet, she kind of backs away a bit. I don't know if you could see there. Whereas Ruby doesn't mind it at all. So I would say Ruby's a bit more tame. She's a bit more people friendly. Another thing is, oh, don't jump down just yet. Another thing is when it's time to put them outside on the grass or anything, I will pick up each rabbit and take them to the grass. And Ruby is easy to pick up. Scarlet will run and hide. She will do whatever she can to hide. I don't know what she thinks I'm going to do. She's just quite a nervy bun. But it's probably due to the past, because they were from a really horrible place. They were treated really badly in the past. So maybe she's just kind of not learnt to get over that, whereas Ruby has. I don't know. But then again, a lot of rabbits don't like to be like touched or handled anyway. In fact, none of mine actually like to be handled, but 4 out of 5 love to be stroked. So it's just Scarlet. She's just not that much of a fan of being petted, but that's just the way they are, and that's fine. So that is how I mainly tell them apart. They are absolutely huge bunnies. Love them to bits, don't I? Yep. And they've just fit in perfect, so it's great. So I didn't intend to have 5 rabbits, but sometimes life just works out that way. So yeah, hopefully this will help you. If you see them in videos now, just look for the white ring on Ruby's ears, look at the noses, and hopefully you'll be able to work it out. Another thing I just wanted to quickly mention is that we do have an Instagram page. It's at mypamperedpets. So if you want to follow us on there, then I post way more frequently on there. Always putting cute pictures of bunnies up, with a few of my cat on there as well. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Please give this video a thumbs up. It actually really helps the channel, and I've got loads of videos planned at the moment. I've given the shed a revamp, so you're going to be seeing a video of that next. And then I'm going to be doing a shed tour. And also just give me a lot of requests. I'm happy to make what you want to see, so just let me know. Thank you. Bye. Say bye, Rue.